Good evening, everyone. This is your host, Jess, and I've just had a strange thought, and I came upon this after editing my Baldur's Gate 3 review. How do you review a game like Minecraft? And it's just been something that's been on my mind just for a little bit, because I've always, Minecraft's a very popular game, and, reviews came out for it a long time ago, but it's been well past 2009, or even 2011, too. Oh, it's been 10 years since 2011. Oh my god, it's been 10 years since 2011. Oh, I hate that. I hate that sound. Oh my god, it's been so long. But anyways, I was thinking about how exactly would you review a game like Minecraft, because I was thinking of maybe making a video essay or actually making a review on Minecraft nowadays. I started writing something as soon as I was done editing a bit for the Baldur's Gate 3 video, and I just kept getting stumped. I played a bit of Minecraft, recorded it, and I was like, what does this mean here? And staring at that footage, I was just like, I have no idea what I can exactly put here. First off, Minecraft is a sandbox game, so there's several sandbox games I played and I'm familiar with. Gmod, Terraria, stuff like that. So I am already a bit familiar with sandboxes. Imagine writing for a review of Gmod. Do you talk about just what you can do in the main part of the game, or do you talk about stuff that the vast number of things that you can do in multiplayer? Or it's the ability to just mod things in. There's so much to it. And they're all elements to the game. I started thinking back to about Minecraft. It's do you talk about mods? Do you talk about multiplayer servers? There's literally people have made an MMORPG that someone made me play. I will not say who, in case they're actually watching this. And I was just I wanted to blow my brains out after that, but it was point being, it's there, it's an option. And I just was a bit dumbfounded at it. Or there have been so many updates to Minecraft as well. How do you look at it nowadays? You know? Because the base game has evolved. I need to get this sheep before night falls. If I could have I could kill them. Look at them. There's 4 of them. I mean, theoretically, nothing bad will happen if I do step. I should stop sprinting. All right, well, I just found the answer to my problem. Hello, friends. Your skin is harvestable. Beautiful. Ever so beautiful. I just need one more of you. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much for doing that for me. Kind of thinking about it is how do you approach a review? Because there is infinite amounts of things you could talk about with multiplayer servers in Minecraft. Do you include multiplayer? Do you not include multiplayer? It's things like that that I'm thinking of. Well, even with the base game, there's a little bit difficult because it is a sandbox. A lot of it is determined by kind of what you're able to do in the game, which is really, I think, is a difficult point to really judge or really review sandbox type games. Kind of what fun you're able to get out of it. Because what is it? Because if I'm putting in multiplayer parts, Hypixel, you could get so much out of Hypixel. You have Bed Wars. I used to play Bed Wars with my friends all the time. So it's is that a determinant factor in the game? They're also not run by Mojang, too, which that might be a fair point to not really look at in multiplayer. But it's just a present factor in the game, and I think neglecting it does take a bit of a piece of Minecraft away. Because now I'm going to get kind of into the main point, which is how you could kind of judge a sandbox's criteria. There's the tools that the sandbox gives to you. The flesh of the lamb will become part of me. I think that is probably one of the biggest elements of a sandbox. Because the thing is, a sandbox is about finding your own fun. But what tools do you have to find your own fun? What are things that you can do in there? So I was if I were to look at Gmod, I was there's a lot of things that I could do. Well, even saying that, it's Minecraft is also not Gmod. It's what tools does Minecraft have at its disposal to empower the player? I mean, you have kind of your typical survival crafting elements where find the wood, you get the rock, you get the rock, you get the steel, you get the steel, you get the diamond, you get the diamond, you get the funnier looking diamond. Yeah, I mean, also Minecraft did kind of define survival crafting genre. I mean, there's the amount of blocks that you could use, tools you have, such as like an elytra or like a spyglass. Those are plenty of items to do stuff with and move around with. There's different dimensions. And also being a sandbox, it's also survival crafting. So with all of that, how would you really look at that, you know? And I think it's kind of a difficult thing. I probably just spent about the last 10 minutes trying to talk about survival crafting, and I keep tripping up on it because when talking about survival crafting, a lot of survival crafting games are sandboxes, and I just can't not associate one without the other. I just don't know. Yeah, I've just spent so much time trying to put two and two together, and I'm struggling to kind of put that together of how you would kind of go about reviewing it. I think what I'm thinking of is elements of how to put this into a number, and I think trying to put a number to it and trying to just express how you feel about the game probably might be more of a viable option to kind of talk about the game. In this sandbox, there's no real objective. It's like, what's the end goal? If we're not talking about MatPat game theory videos here, rest in peace, MatPat, love you. There's no real objective here. Like, you're not tied down by anything. It's you move at your own pace. It's your own kind of game. Because what is it? I think it'd be easier to talk about why Minecraft is so popular rather than trying to review it just as a game. And as someone who wants to do reviews, I think figuring out how to actually criticize, or not just criticize, critically analyze a sandbox is pretty important. It's like, I mean, Minecraft is the most selling game of all time. I mean, I played this game since I was a kid. I was like, and I want to try to pull back and be like, one, why do I play this game outside of like I've always played this game? And two, why does this game evoke the feelings it does? Because if I'm thinking about emotions, when I used to play a boatload of hardcore, I was always sad when I died with my world. Was I sad because I lost my world? Or was I sad because it was like, I'll never get to experience that world again? But then, what is it? And then talking about the Minecraft movie, oh, I could talk about the Minecraft movie. There's a lot more tangible elements to the Minecraft movie. So I was like, I'll be talking about that soon. It's a lot easier to get perspective on it. And I think probably the conclusion to this video is I think looking at survival crafting is a very difficult genre to really review. There's a lot of time you need to put into it to really understand it. And even now, is like after I've played Minecraft for a long time, I'm just now looking at it, it's like I still don't really understand the game on a fundamental gameplay level. That's just something I'll be looking at in the background, is figuring out how to actually review sandboxes because I love eating sand out of the box. All right, bye-bye.